Hello everyone, this is Retrofuge and I'm back with a quite a sudden video since I was working on other ones, but this has really caught my attention, and as you can see, Spyro looks quite different today, and there's a reason for that as I go through the store. This takes you to CDRomatron. So as you can see, this is probably one of the first ROM hacks for Spyro, GBA, and the GBA games in general, because I don't think there's been many ROM hacks in general. So this is a ROM hack, basically, which is a randomizer for the attack on the Rhynocs for the GBA. So this is a really cool hack, because this gives you the ability of just what every randomizer does, randomize everything. So this is basically randomizes a lot of the object placements in the game, including the hearts of the world, and also the item placements and how you get them. So as you can see, if I go to the menu, like this is really cool. So I will just show you this. This looks quite normal at first, but as you can see, I got the fairy spell, which you only can get in the fairy library, which obviously I didn't get there, and the hot banana pepper, which gives you the super flame in this game, which you can only get in Banana Savannah. And this is what I mean by the object placements are very different here. And it's such a neat mod, because I don't think the GBA titles get that much love in general, because I guess according to most Spyro fans, they just kinda exist. So it's really cool to see like there's finally love for these games. And yeah, this is really freaking neat. So what else can... So basically, I'm just going to give you a demonstration of like everything that you can do here, because for my particular seed in the randomizer, I changed the level placements. So essentially, depending on where you go, as you can see from what I did before, it changes where you go. So this gives you more replayability and different ways of actually just exploring the game if you haven't gotten tired of it. Because honestly, I think Spyro Adventure is one of those games that doesn't get a lot of attention when it comes to evolving the Spyro formula. And funnily enough, it's actually a really welcomed addition when it comes to exploration. Like, I always loved exploration games like Okami and others, so seeing Spyro take that more open world approach rather than just doing mini games constantly, it is pretty nice. I mean, people complain about the fetch quests, but I think it's pretty neat. So let me just show you like another demonstration of everything has been really changed. For example, if I go through Dragon Shores and other rooms like that, it doesn't change every single room. So basically anything which is interconnected or treated as one entity, or one world rather, it doesn't really change it. So if I was to go... Oh, I died. I'm really stupid. So if I was to go to one level here, for example, it would be... Let me see which will be a nearer level I can try. Like, this would normally take you to Rabbit Habit, and normally you would need one of the lamps in the game in order to go through the dark cave. Otherwise you can't really go there, and Spark says, let's get out of here. But since it's been changed around in terms of levels, this one takes you to the fairy library. And what's really funny is that they even keep the door here, so that's one detail I never really knew about the game. The doors are kind of static. So I'll just have to go through here and pretty much get the power-ups. Okay. Oh, let me just get the baskets first. You can't go... You have to always collect everything in Spyro, because otherwise, what are you doing? Well, you want to collect that 100%, man. I mean, come on. I mean, let's just do that. And let's do that. Keep in mind, I'm playing this on the keyboard. Like, this plays a lot better on original hardware. Or... Okay, Doodles will tell us we have to flame this furnace, so we have to do that, which will give us the fairy scroll. Keep in mind, not everything is changed. Like, for example, with this, for this level, the ice power-up is pretty goddamn important. Which I don't know how much that would change everything, because I think you can literally just change how you get the fairy scroll too. And I don't know why I did not press A on that. Okay, let's go back. So yeah, this is a really cool mod. I mean, I'm really surprised no one has really talked about it. With all the fan projects going on at the moment, like with Crisis of Canolia and all the ROM hacks, it's nice to give a lot of attention to the GBA games, especially when Crisis of Canolia even references them as well. So yeah, this is pretty cool. So if I like change it to ice and do this mission, so yeah, and these fuckers are annoying as usual. So let me just charge them and fuck you and flame all of this. So you're probably wondering, like, how do you get this up and running, and how can I start playing right now? So I'll probably need to jump cut here because it'll be pretty. It's actually pretty easy to set up. So yeah, I'm gonna jump right now, and then yeah, I'll show you how it all works. Hello everyone, I'm just going to show you how to get this entire thing up and running. So this is the Spyro free GBA randomizer, which has been created by CDRomatron. So this is essentially what I use to get everything done. And obviously, give credit when credit's due, and also give credit to RayCarrot, MuffinJets, and BreadGhost, who pretty much are the reason why this is even possible. So how do I get this running since it's web-based, and for the non-tech literate people, people think that you probably need to connect to a server, but you don't actually need to. So all you need to do is go to code and download the zip file, which will give you obviously the file to unzip it to pretty much get the contents of the folder. So just use anything from WinRAR to 7-zip is fine. If you know how to do that, it's pretty much okay. So after you do that, I'll go to my desktop, and essentially I'll go to my folder, which I already have here. There's seeds I've already generated for this for demonstration, so you just ignore that. So here I'll go to index, and as you can see, it shows you the randomizer. So it basically works on JavaScript. Don't ask the technical details, I don't know. So essentially you can give your random seed, you can change the length from short to long. You can exclude money bags, interestingly, so you can even exclude him from everything except for Dragon Shores or Moneybags Mansion, or you can exclude him entirely and he only shows up in Moneybags Mansion. So you can even have an entire playthrough without moneybags. And as I did for my seed, I essentially did the level, change the level order. So you can turn it off and on, it's fine. Then you can enable hints if you get stuck, which if you played it as much as I did, you probably don't need hints, so I'll probably just do that. And then this is really interesting because this one tells you to show the seed. So if you want to send the randomizer to a bunch of friends who love Spyro Attack on the Rhynocs, which is probably very few people, and you probably could essentially hide the seed and probably give him a challenge. And also you can change the color. So let's just change Spyro to green, like his original appearance. So yeah, change it to green. And obviously you need to procure a ROM of your own. You have to use the US version. I am not gonna tell you how you can retrieve this, but as you can see, I'm gonna use this, and obviously I have my own version. And obviously it tells you ROMs loaded. And yeah, so let's just pretty much do exclude money bags off, level order on, and I will generate a seed, just a random one. And it already generated one for me. So this one in that case will be this number here. So this one gives you the spoiler logs, which will tell you how everything is ordered if you want it to be spoiled for some reason. All the Way of the Dragon, which basically tells you the goal is to reach Chatu Ripto's Ripto, and tells you how you can get there. So yeah, and this is pretty cool. So you don't need to do that. So all you need to do is upload your ROM, then patch it, and then you can save it anywhere. I will personally save it to the folder that I just found it in. So let me just see it right here, and then generate it to a random seed. And this is a bunch of seeds I've already done here. And save here. Hidden. Oh, yeah, just replace that, I guess. By the way, this is what it usually says if you hide it. So let me just do another one again, but this time with a new one. And essentially, you will save it here. It won't say hidden, so let's just save it here. So yeah, once you have done that, and once you have done that, you pretty much are ready to go. But there's also one thing I want to demonstrate. So you can also do that, or you can change it manually yourself. So this is the manual HTML, which gives you all of this, and there's so much, and it's insane. And this is basically if you want to change the level order yourself, if you want to give yourself a challenge. So if you for some reason want to put Spyro in, I need to remember these abbreviations. God, I can't even remember all of them. This is Yeti setting Getty, I believe. Where's Thieves Guild? I swear Thieves Guild. Oh, there it is. If I want to, for some reason, want to put Spyro with all the thieves, you can, and mess up your entire playthrough. And then you can change all the items, and there's a lot of items. Like you can change everything and change like where you get the items from each mission, from Sergeant Bird's level, or Agent Nine's, or you can change Ripto. You can even change what Moneybags gives you. It's insanity. So yeah, this is pretty extensive. So if you want to make your own version manually, there you go. So yeah, and so after you do that, I will go and get the ROM of my choice. Let's close that out. And essentially, I would personally use MGBA. You can also use Visual Boy or any emulator of your choosing. It doesn't matter. So I will open this, and after that, I will go and load my ROM here. So load a ROM and use any seed. So anything. Let me just choose the 001 and see what what this one gives me. I generated this one yesterday. Yep. Oh, it's muted. Oops. And it will give you this menu. This is really cool. And yeah, this is basically how it will work. Obviously, I put the keys to like enter. So let me just take you to it. Let me just take you to it if I shall. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Let me change. I can change the keys quickly. I hope it's not too loud. This is really unprofessional. You can't be changing the controls while recording. Well, I don't care. Where is the controls here? Oh my god, I am actually really stupid. Oh, it's settings. Hold on. And yeah, basically keyboard, and then you can I'll just change this to space. Oh, what the hell happened? I think I messed it up. Oh, that's not good. Ignore that happened.
A few moments later.
Guys, I'm back. Jesus Christ, I don't know what I did there. Okay, this is the randomizer. And then we can start new game. As always, you always start in the professor's lab. And obviously we skip this dialogue because we know all this stuff. So let's just go through here and just show you a demonstration. Yes, we know Ripto's here. Let's see if this is it's even different to begin with. Yes, a lot of exposition. Oh my god. Spyro talks so fucking much. Let's see if that changes anything. If this doesn't change anything, then the demonstration has failed. End the video. Yeah. I know, Professor. Just let's. Yes, Professor. I played this game so many times. I know what I'm doing. And yeah, you have to always do this tutorial, by the way, every time you're playing through the game, because the game assumes that you never played these games before, and I don't blame you because I don't blame people because apparently people struggle with this game, and I never understood that because the game is pretty goddamn easy. So I don't get it. Maybe I'm a high IQ individual. I don't know. I'm sounding really stupid. Oh Jesus. I mean, I'm so high IQ. Oh God, I'm so high IQ that I'm failing everything. I love that sound effect. God, I hate the keyboard. Let's just go through this quickly so I can demonstrate it. I mean, honestly, I can probably just end the video because let's be honest, everyone knows how it works. You know what to download. I'm just messing around. Yes. Oh, wait, I haven't got everything? Man, you're seeing me play badly at games in real time. That's not good. This is why I post-record, because me playing good, like, it's terrible. I mean, that's why I'll never become a streamer, I swear to God. Okay, so the whole point is supposed to randomize everything. Yes, Professor, I know how to glide. I'm not one of those idiots who say it's too hard to glide in this game. It's actually pretty easy. It's like playing the original Spyro games, but top down, I guess. Congratulations! Yeah, thanks. Practice makes perfect. I know. Too bad no one does that when it comes to this game. They're like, oh, this game is too hard. Yes, dialogue. Okay. Anyone who's played this game before? This is like the boss, I guess. Oh, that was easy. You know, I always like Robert Baffy's music. Check him out, by the way, he's pretty good. He composed this game. And Ripto's back. And Ripto is basically a piece of shit now. I'm gonna kick your ass! But you can't say that because it's for kids. Okay, everything's pretty normal at first. Let's see how much it's changed. I haven't really checked the seed, by the way, so I have no idea if it changes anything or everything more or less remains the same. If it does, then the demonstration has failed. Yes, I know. I hope that notification has not picked up. That will look quite unprofessional. But I don't view YouTube to be professional. I'm literally a guy recording shit. Oh fuck. Let's see if Petal gives me anything new. Oh, that is something different. That's for sure. Actually, let me see if this changes. Oh god, it does! Yes, so this is what I mean. It changes everything. And now I'm in Bird Barracks, which I can't do anything because I need the super breath mint. But yeah, this is basically how this ROM hack works. And you can change Spyro's color, which I haven't. But see, this is amazing, isn't it? So yeah, so if you want to play a randomizer and do things differently, you can. I mean, let me just go somewhere else to see if it changes anything else. And then I'll end the video there. And also, I need a good thumbnail. Maybe I should, like, use the thumbnail I use the one that I just did, like the other randomizer. I don't know. But yeah, so essentially, everything doesn't really change if you have interconnected worlds like this, for example. So, you go down here, go down here, go down here, go down here, go down here. Let's see, I can jump. No, I can't. Let's go to the rabbit habitat. Where does this take me? Banana Savannah! See? Oh, I feel like such a smart person, and that's gonna look really jarring. Anyway, that's it. This might make a good thumbnail, I don't know. Anyway, this is Retrofuge, and this is the randomizer here, so give credit to CDRomatron, RayCarrot, MuffinJets, and BreadGhost for making this possible. This is really good, and I hope more Spyro ROM hacks exist in the future, especially for the GBA titles, because they really need the love. So yeah, this is Retrofuge, and I'll see you in the next video whenever that happens. See you later, guys. Bye.